In a major blow to terrorist group al-Qaeda, its leader Ayman Al-Zawahiri has been killed in a U.S. drone strike. In the heart of Kabul in Afghanistan, U.S. President Joe Biden has said that it was a precision strike for which he had given final approval last week. The strike was carried out on Sunday. He said U.S. intelligence officials tracked Al-Zawahiri to a home in downtown Kabul, where he was hiding out with his family. It's a big jolt to al-Qaeda, as al-Zawahiri was leading the terror group after Osama bin Laden's death in a U.S. raid in Pakistan in 2011. Zawahiri had a $25 million bounty on his head and had helped coordinate the September 11 attacks on the Twin Tower that killed nearly 3,000 people. Joe Biden has called the operation a total success. FBI has updated on its website, marking Ayman al-Zawahiri's entry as deceased. Meanwhile, Taliban has condemned the drone strike as violation of U.S. troop withdrawal agreement.
After relentlessly seeking Zawahiri for years under Presidents Bush, Obama, and Trump, our intelligence community located Zawahiri earlier this year. He had moved to downtown Kabul to reunite with members of his immediate family. After carefully considering the clear and convincing evidence of his location, I authorized a precision strike that would remove him from the battlefield once and for all. This mission was carefully planned, rigorously minimized the risk of harm to other civilians. And 1 week ago, after being advised that the conditions were optimal, I gave the final approval to go get him. And the mission was a success. None of his family members were hurt, and there were no civilian casualties.
The death of al-Zawahiri in a drone attack in Kabul is perhaps the most important moment in the fight against terrorism. And this is exactly about 11 years after the attack on Osama bin Laden in Abbottabad in Pakistan. Because Osama bin Laden was the leader of the al-Qaida, and after his death, al-Zawahiri, who was an Egyptian doctor, took over. Now this Zawahiri killing is as a result of a drone strike in Kabul. And this is the most important point. If al-Zawahiri and his cohorts are going to be in Kabul, it's a clear sign that perhaps the Taliban is playing host to all terrorist leaders of the world. And if al-Zawahiri is in Kabul directing operations for the al-Qaeda, it is a problem for the world, which is why Mr. Biden, the U.S. president, has said that he has been neutralized. Now, this is a very important moment. We will have to see what happens from here.